Well, let me take you back about 20 years ago. The date, I believe, was in December 20th, 1983. You were meeting with Saddam Hussein. I think we have some video of that. Of that meeting. Tell me what was going on during this
Where did you get this video? From the Iraqi television?
This is from Iraqi television.
When did they give it to you? Recently or back then?
We've dug this out of the CNN library.
I see. Isn't that interesting? There I am.
So what was going on here? What were you thinking at the time?
Well, Iraq was in a battle, a war with Iran. And the United States had just had 241 Marines killed. And President Reagan asked me to take a leave of absence from my company and serve as a temporary special envoy. And I traveled throughout the Middle East for a period of months, and we were trying to get the Syrians to get out of Lebanon and stop killing Americans at the Marine barracks. And among other things, we believed that it would be helpful if Saddam Hussein's Iraq would behave in a way in that region that would be helpful to our goals with respect to Syria and the terrorist threat that existed. And we decided it was worth having me go in and meet with him. In that visit, I cautioned him about the use of chemical weapons, as a matter of fact, and discussed a host of other things.
You were pressed during the briefings, during the hearings this week by Senator Byrd on the question of whether the U.S. in any way aided Saddam Hussein in his chemical weapons program. At the time, during the hearings, you said you had no knowledge of it. Have you looked into it since then?
I had no knowledge. I have no knowledge today. I also, I think, advised him that I thought it was most unfortunate that even the implication of that would be raised simply because of some article that somebody wrote. I cannot believe that that would be true, and certainly I would have had absolutely nothing to do with it. The cables from the visit I had with Saddam Hussein and Tariq Assis indicate that I cautioned them about their own chemical program, let alone what was suggested by the Senate.